Hi friends, and welcome to our Aquarius full moon magic concert right here in the height of summer in the northern hemisphere and deep in the depths of winter in the southern hemisphere. So let's cast circle and I'll tell you a little bit about Aquarius. First of all, connecting in with ourselves, with the right here and right now. Do a little bit of sage smudging. Honoring our Lady Moon, coming into the right here and right now. Connecting in with Mother Earth and finding our grounding, our form, that support of Mother Earth, aware of our beautiful planet and that we are part of her, and then out into the epic sky, the sky of infinite possibility, so applicable to the Aquarius airy energy, and draw the energy of sky down, 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 down to meet the energy of earth here in our hearts. And let's welcome in the element of air of clarity on this Aquarius full moon, air of expansion and freedom, of the rebel who breaks through boundaries, air of laughter and play, of inventiveness, of fresh new ideas. You're welcome in our circle. Blessed be. And energies of fire, your bright and glorious flame, bringing joy, passion, creativity, transformation. You're welcome in our circle. Blessed be. And energies of water, of cleansing, of quenching our thirst, water of ocean, river and rain, in this sign of the water bearer, Aquarius, we honor you. You're welcome in our circle. Blessed be. And energies of earth, I have you here as this beautiful piece of amethyst, reflecting the peace of this airy sign. Earth of groundedness and form and structure. You're welcome in our circle. Blessed be. And energies of spirit. I have you here on my altar as this lovely star maiden that one of my friends made for me. Spirit of the great and epic sky, of the earth, of the space in between everything. Spirit that flows through all, through you and through me. Spirit of love and magic. You're welcome in our circle. Blessed be. By earth and air and fire and water and by the power of spirit, this circle is cast and outside of time. This circle is cast and outside of space. Blessed be. So I've got a purple theme going on for Aquarius. I kind of always equate Aquarius with purple. Maybe the amethyst, this sign of peace, this energy, that age of Aquarius, peace man. This purple candle, and look at these gorgeous purple-esque roses. They even smell, they're beautiful. And I've got this crazy purple ring on that my friend William Llewellyn Griffiths made for me. Let's see how I go playing guitar with it, hey? But Aquarius is very much about self-expression, being yourself, being over the top if you want to be, just being who you are, standing proudly in your own skin and your own individuality. So why not, hey? Okay, so lots of songs about expansiveness, about sky, about the season as well, which is pretty much the season of Lammas in the northern hemisphere and Imbolc in the southern hemisphere. So the harvest and the stirring of the seed below the surface. It's a very powerful and beautiful time, it really is. So I'm going to start with this song about the sky. It's called The Echoing Sky. My life is so like a dream. Some days I feel I can fly, then like a dream, it's over. Circular thoughts strangle me, tying my mind to the ground, when I could fly the echoing sky. My life is so like a dream, walking the line in between the worlds. It seems I'm falling somewhere beyond what I know. Images swim through my mind, where I can find the echoing sky. So that's a reminder that no matter how anchored we might feel here to earth, that our mind can take us anywhere, that we can choose our reality in many ways, that we can use our imagination, that we can journey within and without through this epic cosmos which we are part of. Okay, now I'm going to do this one, and it's called The Harvest. It's from Persephone, and I'm going to do the very first song and then the very last song from Persephone. The first one relates to the Lammas festival, which we're celebrating here in the Northern Hemisphere, and I sing this in the voice of Demeter. And then the second one is in the voice of Persephone, as she's called to come up from the underworld like a seed stirring in the ground and will herself back into life. So here we go. First of all, the harvest. scent your hair with oil sweet. Well, that was actually the voice of the chorus of Demeter's priestesses, and here's Demeter now responding. Ripe grain, rise golden, sun on my body, golden my hair, resplendent, the bounty I share. Sweet bloom, bright meadow, dances my daughter, never a care, forever, with flowers in her hair. A field of poppies and of wheat. My feet, all dressed in scarlet petals, kiss the land. My hands, with sheaves of barley and of corn, adorn the earth in beauty, wonders to behold, and gold, the harvest. Now let's jump down to the southern hemisphere and see what's happening down there. The first signs of emerging from the cold winter, of life starting to swell. I always loved when I was in Melbourne, there was a tree, some kind of big poplar, elm kind of thing, out the back in the parkland behind my house in Melbourne. And at Imbolc time, it was one of the few deciduous trees around because most others were eucalypts and wattles. And in wintertime, its leaves were bare, and then at Imbolc, you could just see this swelling, this beautiful swelling of the leaf bud. And I used to take one of these, it had big dripping branches, and I'd always stand there at Imbolc time and put one of those buds in my mouth, attached still to the tree, and feel this electric surge of energy, of life just wanting to continue. So this song equates to that energy of out of the depths of winter, life re-emerges. But in my telling of the Persephone story, I see Persephone as having some reluctance, even though she knows, of course, she has to go back to surface. There's also a lot that she's leaving behind. This is called the ascent. And so this winter, that other sea as sorrow will soon be over, and I will mourn the shadow and lose the darkness that held me soft within his arms, and leave my lover under the surface. I am as radiant as light. There is a beauty that's hidden deep within the night, and I have found it. But I am cold away and don't want to leave it. I don't want to leave it. Once I was maiden, and I will maiden be again. And though the springtime will see me dancing with the flowers, and I'm dancing, no other care will weigh my heart. I am resisting. Oh, blessed darkness, oh, blessed sanctuary of bone, where I have hidden, where I have come to be alone. Oh, blessed darkness, I am at one with you, and I must leave you. No, I must leave you. 6 for the darkness and 6 for the light. 6 for the darkness and 6 for the light. 6 for the darkness and 6 for the light. 6 for the darkness and 6 for the light. Okay, I learnt this old song, especially for this concert. Well, I've known it for years, but I have never known how to play it on guitar before. Let's see how we go. It's called Blue Skies. And you know, I used to be a jazz singer back in the day, and I sang all these kind of old songs, and but heaps of them I actually learnt from a Willie Nelson record. Maybe some of you have heard that record when he did a whole collection of jazz songs. Maybe the album was Stardust. But anyway, I learnt heaps of songs from him, and I love Willie Nelson. I think he embodies that energy of freedom and of chillaxing too, which is part of the, Aquarius gift sometimes. Other times that electric, sharp, clever, airy mind is constantly inventing things. But anyway, here we go, Blue Skies. Smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Oh, 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 oh. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds from now on. I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right, noticing the days are hurrying by. When you're in love, my how they fly by. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. La da 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 ba da da, la da da la la da 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 la 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 ba da da ba 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 la I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days that are hurrying by, when you're in love, by all they fly by. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Well, that was fun. A little bit of scatting too. I think that Aquarius energy of freedom is part of that jazz energy too. Breaking out of the rules. So Aquarius, of course, is ruled by the planet Uranus, and if you see my little talk this month about the Aquarius full moon, Uranus is the planet that was discovered in the late 1700s, possibly 1782 if my memory serves me correctly, but you might want to double check that. And up until the discovery of Uranus, Saturn, which was our ruling planet for the last full moon for Capricorn, was the known boundary of the solar system. And there seems to be some evidence that the ancient Mayans already knew about the existence of Uranus, because in some situations it can be visible to the naked eye. I've never seen it. Maybe you have to have supersonic eyesight. I don't know. But anyway, whatever the case, for Western civilization, it wasn't until that late 1700s, the Age of Enlightenment, where inventions started happening, and there was this incredible expansion of human thought and a sense of limitless possibility. So because of that, oh, and the planet Uranus too, all the other planets, like, you know, Earth is on a bit of a tilt like this, but essentially it's still turning this way as it goes around the sun. Uranus, its poles are kind of sideways, so it tumbles around the sun, which is another little sweet tidbit about that amazing planet. So yeah, that sense of breaking through boundaries, not being held back, claiming your individuality. There's a very rebellious energy. Think about that age of Aquarius, and you know, the 60s and the whole bit, this sense of freedom and peace and humanity. The airy quality of Aquarius sees the big picture and is there as the champion of all humanity, wants equality, wants fairness. Okay, what next? This one is called The Earth is Still Part of the Sky. I wrote this actually at the end of a relationship with a terrific guy called Alex, who's still a friend of mine, and he is an Aquarius by sun sign, and I was always going on about Mother Earth and everything's geocentric and it's all about this planet, and he's like, hey, there's this great big sky out there, you know. So it was good to get a different perspective and remember that the Earth is still part of the sky. Call down a ray of light into my crying heart. My love, the angels are calling us. Somehow I feel it's much too soon to part. Lay down your sword. My heart is open. A tender word from lover to lover needs to be spoken. Call down a ray of light just an illusion I have held on to for far too long now. I'm letting go. I long to fly. The earth is still part of the sky. The earth is still part of the sky. The earth is still part of the sky. And this is bigger, so much bigger, so much bigger than you. The earth is still part of the sky. And this is bigger, so much bigger, so much bigger than you. The earth is still part of the sky. Sticking with our sky theme, let's do a couple of songs for birds. So this is the last concert that I will be recording in this sweet little house. By next month, we will have completely moved in to our Las Vegas, New Mexico home, the yellow mansion on the hill. And oh wow, it's going to be great fun sharing that with you. So much fun. I thought I was going to do this concert there, but I decided to do one more here in this little tiny room, this sweet little house that has served us so well, been so nurturing. But I'm ready to go. Spread my wings. When we went to look at the house, and you know, we just had the address and we're driving up the freeway, and then Las Vegas is 1 hour kind of northeast of Santa Fe, and so it's not Las Vegas, Nevada. You've got to remember that. It's a very small town. So we go up and we turn, as soon as we turn off the freeway onto the highway, straight away these two red-tailed hawks just suddenly appeared, like gorgeous, like right there in our vision. And then we're like, wow, that's a good omen. And then we went along that highway, then down the highway where our house is located. And when we got there, I think it was the same couple of hawks, because it was only a 5-minute drive away. There were these two hawks circling up overhead, and we just knew this is the place for us, most definitely. This song is called Strange Little Soulbird. Visions that I've seen, voices that I've heard, love has brought me to this shore, strange little soul bird, strong as an eagle, frail as a sparrow. How can love be made to walk a path that is narrow? Choices tear me apart, find the nail that's driving deep into my heart, whispering secrets, finding the right word. Let me open to your song, strange little soul bird. Deep in the wild wood. Strong flows the river, sweet the solitary night. May soul birds deliver. Freedom calls like the sky. What will live and what within me's doomed to die? Strong as an eagle, frail as a sparrow, how can love be made to walk a path that is narrow? Choices tear me apart. May the soul bird come and liberate my heart. Choices tear me apart. May the soul bird come and liberate my heart. I guess that song fits into the kind of age of Aquarius free love thing too, that how can love be made to walk a path that is narrow? And in our culture, the mainstream culture, there's this very limited, prescribed way that love, especially sexual love, is meant to express itself, when in fact love is boundless and there's endless ways that we can celebrate another person. So, okay, I'm going to do this song. I guess it's a similar kind of thing, because I wrote this when I was caught up in a pretty tricky love triangle. It's called The Raven Song. I saw 3 ravens yesterday. One stayed behind, 2 flew away. And which one remained, I cannot say. One stayed behind, 2 flew away. Hey, oh, hey, oh, oh, of time, I dived and found a creature of the sea. She stole upon me from behind, then swam away ahead of me. Stayed behind, 2 flew away. And which one remained, I cannot say. next song. Too many times have I completely finished a concert and then found out that it didn't record, or my phone had run out of space or batteries or something. And I really want you to hear this particular song. I sang this 1 year ago at the last Aquarius full moon. So it's a song by the Beatles, and it's called Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And I think this has a very Aquarius feel because of LSD, man, and expanding our minds. And to be perfectly candid, I really didn't take any kind of hallucinogen until I was in my mid-30s. I had, the first time I had tried some mushrooms, I was in Salem, Massachusetts, and it was right on Samhain, and went out into the woods with a very dear friend of mine. So then, I felt this journey coming on, and I said to my friend, "Is this tripping?" She said, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, I know this, I do it all the time." So it's good to remember that I've been taking myself off on journeys since I was a child. We all can. It's the power of the mind. Sometimes a little something can help to expand and open up our minds, and it really can help shift our perspective and remind us that there's a miracle, which is the cosmos. So I thought this song was an appropriate choice. Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Cellophane flowers of yellow and green towering over your head. Look for the girl with the sun in her eyes, and she's gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Follow her down to a bridge by a fountain where rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Climb on your back with your head in the clouds, and you're gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Picture yourself in a train at the station with plasticine porters with looking glass ties. turnstile, the girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Lucy in the sky of diamond, Lucy in the sky of diamonds, Lucy in the sky of diamonds. Oh, Lucy in the sky with diamonds, Lucy in the sky of diamonds, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Oh. Well, in whichever way feels right to you, I wish you on this Aquarius full moon the power and strength and ingenuity to express yourself as your own individual being, to be exactly who you are. It's that's all we can be. That's all we can be. Just ourselves, and that's good enough, hey? It's amazing, in fact. Let's open up our magical circle. Thank you for sharing this final concert in my little Santa Fe house until I go to my big Las Vegas house. There will be so many adventures and workshops and retreats and many, many, many concerts recorded from various rooms in that house. I'm just so excited and I can't wait to share it with you. Okay, thank you, energies of earth, of crystal, of groundedness and strength and of beauty, of giving form to all these ingenious ideas. Earth, thank you. Hail and farewell. And thank you, water, the water bearer, the Aquarius water bearer. Water, thank you. Hail and farewell. And thank you, fire, the bright and sparkling flame of sunlight and moonlight and starlight and the light that shines within. Thank you. Hail and farewell. Thank you, energies of air, this Aquarius full moon. Thank you for helping us open our minds. Air, thank you. Hail and farewell. And thank you, Spirit, the everything, the above, the below, the within, the without, Spirit who is me, Spirit who is you, Spirit of 1,000 names and Spirit nameless, Spirit who is Goddess, Spirit who is God, and Spirit who is everything in between and beyond the binary, Spirit who is love and Spirit who is magic. Thank you. By earth and air and fire and water and by the power of Spirit, this circle is open but remains unbroken. Merry meet and merry part and merry meet again. Blessed be.